Hello, we are the Farber Consulting Group Incorporated, and we provide custom software development and database optimization. We also specialize in custom ERP that includes CRM, inventory control, account receivable, QuickBook integration, warehouse management, and much more. Let's go to the warehouse floor plan. In this video, I will present a very powerful module of our ERP that helps companies keep track of their real-time inventory control. All manufacturers' companies can benefit from this type of feature. It will help them to find out how many items are stored in real time within their warehouse and the location of each item. What you are seeing here is a visual representation of an actual warehouse floor plan. Before we can use it, we need to configure the items and the warehouse locations. In order to use this feature, the first thing we need to do is to configure the items. This demo is based on a chemical company which use raw materials in order to produce their goods as the final finished product. To create or edit items, we will need to go to the Items submenu and click on the raw materials. Here we will be presented with a list of existing raw materials. To create a new item, we will click on the Create New Item button. From the drop-down, we will select Raw Material in our case, and we will click on Save button. In the pop-up, we will fill up name, code, unit of measure, cost-related information, and other optional information, and we will click Save. For this demo purpose, we will not be creating new items because we already have enough for this demo. Any item can be edited or deleted by clicking on the Actions button and selecting Edit or Delete. To see more details about the item, you need to click on the magnifying glass button for that specific item. Here you will see the information you just entered. You can also edit them. Also here, being a case of a chemical company, we will have MSDS information that can be edited. More information about the item can be found on top of the page. Here on this tab, you can attach documents. Here, you can see the timelines, and you can attach comments. In Files, you can attach files. In this tab, you will see which formulas are using the item. And in this one, you will see which customers are using the item. Here you can see all the quotes for this item. Here all the purchases for this item, and here all the aliases. You can also set alerts for when the stock is low. To manage the stock alerts, you will need to go on the left side in the Item Stock Alerts module. Here we will see the existing stock alerts, and we also can create new ones. To create a new stock alert, you will need to click on the Create New Item Stock Alert button. On the pop-up, you will need to select the item, minimum quantity, unit of measure, and the users who need to be notified. The minimum quantity represents the threshold when the users will be notified about low stock. After we configured the items, we need to configure the warehouse locations. These are found under Inventory, Warehouse Locations. This needs to be configured first and then linked to the actual floor plan. To create a new location, you will need to click on the Create New Location button. We will need to provide a name, a code, an optional description, and if the location is active or not. Like the items, we have the Actions button where we have Edit or Delete, and also a magnifying glass button that will go to the Details page. Here, besides the information we already provided, we will also have some tags. These tags can help us identify easily what items are in each location. Let's get back to Warehouse Floor Plan to configure the items and locations. The locations need to be added to the actual floor plan before using. The locations that can store items are highlighted when we go with the mouse over them. We can see that the color changes. This indicates that we can click on that specific location. We also have the possibility to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. We can zoom in without losing image quality. In order to zoom out quickly, you can reset the floor plan by clicking on this button here. To place an item into a location, we need to go over that location and click on it. We will be presented with a pop-up with a grid that shows all the items already configured into that location. To add a new one, we need to click on Add Items to Warehouse Location button. When you click on this button, a new pop-up will appear, and you will be presented with a list of all your items from the database. To help you, we also have a feature that shows all the items already configured in any of the locations. After you select the item, you will need to add stock. If you don't have at the moment and you just want to configure, leave it at 0. Also, you need to select the unit of measure. Each item can be edited, deleted, or relocated. Edit and delete functionalities are self-explanatory, but the relocate function is a new one. If you want to move a specific part of the inventory to a new location, just select the new location, the quantity that needs to be moved, and click on Save button. In this moment, a part of the inventory is transferred from a location to another. After action like Add, Edit, Relocate, the item is pre-selected on the floor plan. We were working with this item, it was pre-selected, and the location containing it are highlighted. Green means we have stock in it, and orange means we don't have stock in that location. If you want to see more details about the selected item, you can click on Show Quantities button. This will open a pop-up with information about the latest purchase like quantity, amount, supplier, receiving date, and also the stock information split into each of the locations, and also the total. If you are searching for a specific item, you can click on this drop-down, and here you will see all the configured items and their stocks. When you click on it, you will see the locations. You can remove the selected item or just change it with another one. Let me show you how easy it is to add items to stock. Firstly, you need to click on Create New Received Item button. This will open a pop-up containing all your items from the database. Here you will need to select an item, warehouse location, lot number, receiving date, quantity, weight, unit of measure. Optional, you can specify supplier, carrier, and notes. Let's select an item that is configured to only one location. After selecting, the warehouse location is already pre-populated. Let's put a lot number, quantity, weight, unit of measure, supplier, carrier, and we will save it. In this moment, we will have a success message. The item is pre-selected and the room is highlighted. When you click on it, you will see the item stock is already increased with the quantity we just added. Let's add an item that is configured to multiple locations. In this case, the drop-down will not be automatically pre-populated, but you will have the possibility to choose between locations that you have already configured. Now, we will fill up the rest of the fields. As before, the message of success is displayed. The item is pre-selected and the rooms are highlighted. In this case, we have stock in the main storage but not in manufacture. The process of adding items to stock can be also automated by using Label Barcode Scanner. This will be demonstrated in another video. After this video, I highly recommend to also watch that video to see how easy it is to add items to stock with just one click. To ease up the quotation and purchasing of items, we have a module where quotes can be entered before buying, and also purchases can be registered to have a complete history. This is under Quotes and Purchases. Before purchasing an item, you can quote multiple suppliers to get the best price. All the quotes can be entered in this module for you to take the best decision when purchasing. Also, all the actual purchases can be stored in this module for you to have the complete history of all purchased items, from where, at what price, and when they're supposed to be delivered. From time to time, it's good to have an inventory count to be able to correct stock misalignment. This can be done with another module we have. At the end of the count, the real-time inventory is updated with the new counted values. This consists of 3 pages: inventory sheets, inventory count, and inventory reports. In inventory sheets page, we have all the items available in our warehouse. We can generate the sheets, we can print them, and we can hand them to the workers to physical count the items available in all the warehouse locations. With all the items counted, we go back to inventory count page. Here you need to insert all the counted values. This field is editable and can be navigated by mouse click, arrow keys, or tab key. When we exit the field, the value is automatically saved into the database. We can change location, the category, or the year. When we finished, we can lock the inventory. This will transfer all the data to our real-time inventory, so we will be up to date with the actual values from the warehouse. If you want to see the value of your inventory, you can go into Inventory Reports. In here you will see all the items available, how many of each, what is the cost per pound, total calculated cost, and the grand total of your whole inventory. You can filter by warehouse location, category, or by year. All the results can be also printed. This is the end of our presentation. For more information, please contact our team at 732-536-4765 or visit our website at www.dfarber.com. Thanks very much for listening and looking forward to helping you out.